Elles is an English singer, songwriter, and pianist from Bristol. She's known for her americana approach to music, despite not being an American. Her first album was released in 2017, and her eighth was released this year, as I record this, in 2026. Hi, my name's Dan, and this is a review of the album Shining in the Half-Light by Elles Bailey. It was released in 2022 and was her fifth album, and I think her fourth studio album. It's my first time listening to it. So this is a request review. It's been requested by my ex-colleague, who I'm going to call Dr. Andrew. Hi, Dr. Andrew. Most of the reviews on this channel are of I'm working my way through a list of the 3,000 best albums of all time, according to a list, Acclaimed Music, which is an amalgamated critics list. It's a great list. It cuts off in 2019, and so I haven't been updated since before I started doing these reviews. And I'm nearly halfway through the list. It's a huge undertaking and a bit of a crazy one, to be honest. Will I ever get to the end? I don't know. I promised myself that if I ever stop enjoying doing these reviews, I will stop doing them. There have been times I've been tempted, but mostly I seem to be still going. However, occasionally I step off this list to do other reviews, and one of those reasons to do it is to do request reviews. So I've done quite a few request reviews on the channel. If you want to request a review, it's really easy. All you need to do is leave a comment on any of the videos. So why not on this one? With a request, there are two caveats. One is it can take me a while to get around to them, and the other one is that I never absolutely 100% promise that I'm going to review everything that I have been requested. There are some reasons why I might not, and occasionally there are reasons I don't even want to tell the person that's requested why not. YouTube are not necessarily as good at notifying creators that they have comments as they could be. So I think I see most comments, but if I haven't responded, what I will do is I'll respond to a request and say, yes, I'll put it on my list. And if I don't do that within a couple of days, then just, nag me if you want. I'm not going to complain. If it gets missed, then I'd rather know about it. So, right, let's get into this review, because that's what you're here to watch and to listen about. So, Dr. Andrew warned me that this might be country. I disagree. I don't think it really is country at all. I think it's blues rock, or maybe, I've used the genre holding americana rock here for this. There's quite a lot of blues feel to it, a bit of a kind of Southern American feel. I can hear that there's some Nashville influence here, but not necessarily strongly country, I would say. I had a feeling when I listened to it that I've heard a couple of the songs before, and it's possible that that's happened through. Which ones were those? Well, there was Shining in the Half-Light, but there was another one that I felt like I knew, and I can't remember which one it is, just looking at the names of the tracks. So, sorry. I did an investigation into some kind of female bluesy artists at one point a while back. Samantha Fish is one that comes to mind, and it might have got caught up with that. So I might have heard a couple of tracks during that investigation, possibly. The immediate thing that I got when I started listening to this album was Alana Miles, who did Black Velvet, and I really like Alana Miles. And it's this kind of southern, slightly swampy blues Americana stuff. This does have maybe occasional hints on the countryside. So there's a track, Colours and Changing, that is possibly starts off the most country, but then you get organ and backing vocals that actually makes it feel more gospel. And yeah, this is stuff that sends shivers down my spine. I really enjoy it. This is nice, really nice bluesy music. I enjoyed it musically enormously, actually, I'd say. It's pretty cliched in some ways, but fine. It's a fine example of this kind of bluesy rock. Some really nice earthy sounds, in particular some what I would call swampy guitar tones. And I think really what that is it's kind of it's low in the frequency range, so it's really warm, and it's got a bit of a crunch to it, and it's got a tremolo on it, and it's a lovely sound. I enjoy that. There's some nice playing. It's not flashy in any way, but it just has a great feel to it. Singing, she's something special actually with her voice. She's got a really nice, clear voice. It's got a kind of bluesy, gritty, and expressiveness to it. It's got a bit of that kind of crunchy burr to it. And her performance and projection are great. It's really nice voice to listen to. So yeah, I was very pleased. I enjoyed this album a lot. So the songs, in terms of the songwriting, are basically fairly standard fare, what you might expect. Love, life, regret, decent enough, but not ones that kind of. It's not the kind of Paul Simon level of songwriting where it just really takes you aback at times and hits you between the eyes. But musically, it's really strong. I loved it. It's right on my street and coming up my front door and knocking on my front door, to be honest. So thank you, Dr. Andrew, for suggesting that I listen to this. Doing it as a request is the only guaranteed way of me actually making me listen to anything these days, given how much listening I do for these reviews. So I'm really pleased to have been able to do this one. Um, yeah, and for everybody else, I'd love to know what you think of this album. If it's new to you, and it might be, then but it sounds like something you might like, then go and have a listen and then let me know what you think. I'd love to know anything. You might be a big fan of Elles Bailey, and if you are, please let me know anything that you want to say about her or about this kind of music or about my review. Please just talk to me. But that's it from me for now.